Can you believe this, guys? One random night in August 2025, the entire C-drama fandom and Dylan Wang's international fanbase got absolutely rocked when a 27-minute audio clip leaked online. This thing was secretly recorded outside a hotel in Xinjiang, and the content? Straight up chilling. You hear a woman voice shaking with anger and heartbreak, screaming, "I've been with you for 10 years, 10 whole years. Are you the one cheating, or am I? Why are you reacting like you just got caught red-handed?" She keeps bringing up how he's been pretending to be single and marriage, throwing in accusations that Dylan completely changed after fame hit. And yeah, Dylan's voice is crystal clear in there too. He's trying to cut her off, sounding frustrated, even yelling back at times to defend himself. Within hours, the clip spread like wildfire across Weibo, Douban, Xiaohongshu, then jumped to international Twitter and TikTok. The hashtag #Dylan Wang audio leak shot straight to #1 on Weibo hot search, racking up tens of millions of views and comments. Fans split into two camps instantly. One side completely shocked, feeling betrayed because their idol had always acted single. The other side defending him hardcore, calling it a smear campaign from antis or obsessive Sasaeng fans. Dylan's studio responded lightning fast. Just hours later, they dropped an official statement denying everything. "This is an illegally recorded audio, edited and taken completely out of context. We will pursue legal action against all accounts, spreading it, and demand full removal of the infringing content." They doubled down that Dylan has always maintained a clean, professional image. Less than a week later, the woman believed to be in the audio posted a public apology on social media. She wrote, "I lost control and was only directing it at him, not at the fans at all. I'm sorry for causing any negative impact on everyone." That apology only fueled the fire. Some saw it as proof the drama was real. Others thought it was just damage control. But here's the thing, this audio leak didn't come out of nowhere. Back in late 2024, major and credible entertainment bloggers like Wang, Dafeng, and Dong Guagua had already been dropping hints that Dylan was in a long-term relationship with a non-celebrity girl named Lu Yi. They reportedly started dating around 2018, right when he was filming Meteor Garden and skyrocketed to fame. Lu Yi was described as the quiet type who'd show up on set to support him, bring food, wait during breaks, but never stepped into the spotlight. By the end of 2024, those sources said the couple had peacefully broken up after 6 to 10 years together. The main reason? The insane pressure from Dylan's fame. He had to keep that single heartthrob image to land big endorsements and hold on to his massive female fanbase. There were even rumors he paid a substantial breakup settlement so Lu Yi could move on comfortably. So, what exactly was that 27-minute audio? Proof of actual cheating? Leftover drama from a decade-long relationship that ended? Or just a misunderstanding blown out of proportion by antis right when Dylan's at the peak of his career with Guardians of the Dafeng dominating ratings? Today, we're diving deep into the full story, starting with the biggest scandal of 2025, then going all the way back to how a kid selling skewers in Leshan became one of C-ent's top leading men, plus all the private corners Dylan never wanted public. There are details most people still don't know, and I'm laying it all out, based only on public info and rumors backed by multiple reliable sources. Stick around till the end, because it only gets juicier. Let's get into it. But before that audio drama turned the entire internet upside down, let's rewind the clock all the way back to a small town called Leshan in Sichuan province, late 2000s. Dylan Wang, real name Wang Hedi, was born on the 20th of December 1998, into a totally ordinary working-class family. His parents used to work at a local pharmaceutical factory, then quit to open a little street-side skewer stall to support him and his sibling. From a young age, Dylan was right there helping out flipping skewers late into the night, hands covered in smoke and grease, but always flashing that big smile. He's talked in old interviews about how the smell of Leshan barbecue is literally the scent of his childhood, and even now, the guy is absolutely addicted to it. Who would have thought that skinny, tanned kid grilling meat would grow up to be 6'2" with a face that, in 2016, casually entered a campus beauty contest called the Sichuan Campus Red Festival just for fun and walked away with the overall championship for the entire province? That crowning moment changed everything. Agencies started noticing him, offered contracts, and just 1 year later, in 2017, Dylan joined Youku's survival show, Hyperdimensional Idol. He crushed it, taking the center position and officially debuting as an idol. The real explosion, though, came in the summer of 2018 with the Meteor Garden remake. Playing the hot-tempered, arrogant, but deeply romantic Dafeng Psy turned Dylan from a complete unknown into an overnight national heartthrob. The drama racked up over 1 billion views on iQIYI, insane ratings, and suddenly he was one of the most searched names across Asia that year. Fans in Vietnam, Thailand, the Philippines were calling him national husband. Airports packed with crowds every time he landed. After Meteor Garden, Dylan didn't rest on his laurels. He kept landing lead roles. Evernight 2 Inches 2020, The Rational Life in 2021, and then the second massive breakout with Love Between Fairy and Devil in 2022. His portrayal of Dongfang Qingkang, the cold, ruthless demon lord who would literally burn the 3 realms for the woman he loves, took his career to a whole new level. The show hit over 2 billion views, and the chemistry with Esther Yu Shushan got praised as peak visuals plus acting. International fans shortened the couple name to Kanglan, and even today the hashtag still has millions of posts. From 2023 to 2024, Dylan kept dominating with Only for Love opposite Bai Lu, Unchained Love, and especially Guardians of the Dafeng, which aired late 2024 into early 2025. This Xian-Xia action drama is currently topping ratings across iQIYI and Tencent, featuring the longest mid-roll ads ever seen, boosting partner brands like beverages and TVs to record sales. Just in 2025 alone, he's global ambassador for AutoNavi, Peacebird, Xstep, Yili Group, and he even owns his own fashion brand D. Desirable with 51% stake. His estimated net worth right now floats around the $80 million mark. But what's cool is Dylan still lives pretty down to earth. He's obsessed with basketball. A die-hard LeBron James fan flew to the States for the 2024 NBA All-Star Game, and whenever he's free in Beijing, he's out on the court with friends. Every time he visits his parents back in Leshan, he sneaks over to the old skewer spot, pulls his cap low, and just eats like the old days. From a kid selling barbecue on the street to one of the highest-paid 90 seconds born actors in C-ent, Dylan Wang's journey is the ultimate rags to riches story. Yet behind all that spotlight, he's chosen to keep his private life completely locked down, almost never mentioning relationships in interviews. And that silence has unintentionally created the perfect breeding ground for rumors, leaked audios, and the exact kind of drama we're talking about today. Next up, we're diving straight into that decade-long secret relationship Dylan has never once confirmed publicly. Trust me, it gets even more intense from here. Don't go anywhere. Now let's get into the part that millions of fans have always been dying to know: Dylan Wang's real private life. This guy is famous for being one of the most tight-lipped heartthrobs in the new generation of C-ent. On Weibo or Instagram, it's pretty much just work posts, pics with his mom, or him hooping on the basketball court. Relationships? Basically zero mention. And that silence has made every single rumor feel 10 times bigger. The first whispers about a secret girlfriend started all the way back in 2018, right when Meteor Garden was blowing up. Netizens dug up some blurry photos. A girl in a mask and cap, quietly waiting outside the set with food for Dylan. Nobody could see her face, but the internet quickly labeled her Liu Yi, supposedly his high school or college sweetheart. Never officially confirmed. From then until 2024, every time paparazzi caught Dylan grabbing late-night food, hitting the supermarket, or heading back to Leshan, people spotted a girl who looked exactly like that back view from back then. Late 2024. Two of the biggest and most credible Weibo entertainment bloggers, Wang Dafa and Dong Guagua, both dropped bombshells, saying Dylan and Liu Yi had been dating for at least 6 years, some sources claiming 10. They described Liu Yi as a regular girl, nothing to do with showbiz, super low-key personality, who would fly city to city just to see him for a couple hours between his insane filming schedules. She was supposedly the one behind a lot of those early Instagram selfies. The angles, the lighting, all screamed someone super familiar. But the longer they dated, the heavier the pressure got. The more famous Dylan became, the bigger his female fanbase grew, and brands started demanding he keep that golden single image. Rumor has it major endorsement contracts had hidden clauses. No public relationships for X number of years. That turned Liu Yi into the ultimate woman in the shadows. She couldn't walk red carpets with him, couldn't appear in any official photos, and there was even a time antis recognized her at the airport and went after her hard online. By the end of 2024, multiple sources confirmed the two had broken up peacefully. Dylan reportedly stepped up with a huge financial settlement so Liu Yi could start fresh comfortably. Nobody knows the exact number, but credible bloggers estimated it in the millions of USD. After the split, Dylan stayed completely silent, and Liu Yi vanished from social media altogether. Then August 2025 hits, that 27-minute audio drops, and everything explodes again. A lot of people believe the woman in the recording is Liu Yi, or at the very least, someone who was extremely close to Dylan for a full decade. Even with the studio denying it and the woman apologizing, lines about 10 years, pretending to be single, and cheating kept the speculation going nonstop. What stands out is that Dylan has literally never publicly confirmed a single relationship in all these years. He doesn't overship with female co-stars, never lets on-screen chemistry spill too far into real-life promo. Even when filming Love Between Fairy and Devil, Esther Yu joked on a live stream that Dylan is the only co-star I don't dare tease too much because I'm scared of his fans going crazy. All of that has cemented his single heartthrob image in the public eye, but it also piled insane pressure on whoever was actually by his side. As of December 2025, Dylan Wang is still considered publicly single. No new dating photos, no fresh girlfriend rumors. He's just focused on work, family, and basketball. But that very privacy is exactly why even the smallest drama turns into a full-blown storm. Coming up next, we're talking about the darker side, obsessive Sasaeng fans, antis, and the kind of pressure that sometimes comes from the fan community itself. Stuff a lot of fans don't even realize they're contributing to. Trust me, this part gets even heavier than the audio scandal. But the relationship drama is just the tip of the iceberg. The real darkest corner Dylan Wang has dealt with for years is the insane pressure coming straight from parts of his own fan community, especially obsessive Sasaeng fans and highly organized antis. Ever since Meteor Garden blew up in 2018, Dylan became a prime target for thousands of Sasaengs. We're talking fans who don't just wait at airports, they book the same flights, reserve hotel rooms right next door or on the floor above just to listen through walls. Some hire private investigators, dig through set trash for coffee receipts or train tickets to predict his next move. Back in 2019, a group even broke into a filming backstage in Shanghai carrying gifts and letters, only to get caught by security. Dylan just brushed it off on a live stream with a smile. "Thank you everyone for the love, but please keep a safe distance so I can focus on work and you all stay safe too." He never calls them out directly, but everyone knows that chill vibe hides a ton of exhaustion. Things haven't gotten better over time, they've gotten worse. That 27-minute audio from August 2025? Multiple sources say it was recorded by a Sasaeng lurking in the hotel hallway in Xinjiang while Dylan was resting between shoots for Guardians of the Dafeng. This person didn't just record, they edited, added effects to make it sound more dramatic, then dumped it online specifically to destroy his single heartthrob image. Dylan's studio had to bring in a whole team of privacy lawyers to sue dozens of accounts across Weibo, Douban, and even international platforms. And this isn't the first time. There have been countless leaks of private WeChat messages, sneaky photos inside his Beijing apartment, even medical appointment schedules sold by so-called fans close to staff. Antis operate on a whole different level, more systematic. Every time Dylan lands a new role or big project, toxic hashtags pop up like Dylan Wang's visuals have dropped, or he doesn't deserve the male lead. In November 2025, when casting rumors swirled for the period drama Rebirth of Malicious Empress, antis flooded Douban and Weibo with thousands of comments accusing him of buying the role with money, or pushing out the original female lead. Even though the project still hasn't officially announced its cast, these campaigns are often boosted with paid hot searches, keeping negative hashtags trending for days. Then there's the fan wars between different fandoms. Overzealous shippers have dragged Meng Ziyi, Shen Yue, or Esther Yu into mess, just to protect their main couple. In November 2025, Dylan's own major fan club had to post a long statement calling out a small toxic portion for baiting hot searches, deliberately buying fake searches, spreading bad rumors about their own idol, then pretending to defend him just to stir drama. The result? Dylan Wang backlash trended in the wrong direction. hurting the overall image, and leaving genuine fans exhausted, and some even quitting the fandom. Dylan almost never claps back directly. He'll just drop short Weibo posts like, "How's everyone doing? I'm filming right now, thanks for the constant support." But in rare interviews with close friends or reputable magazines, he's opened up about how sometimes he just wants to walk around Beijing without a cap pulled low, post a normal food pic from back home without every pixel getting dissected for secret girlfriend clues. The biggest weight? At 27, he still has to maintain this perfect image, so he doesn't let down millions of female fans. That said, let's be clear. Dylan Wang has never been involved in any serious moral or legal scandals. No violence, no tax evasion, no substance abuse, no harassment of colleagues. What he deals with is mostly the inevitable fallout from skyrocketing to fame super young. On the flip side, he's constantly praised by co-stars and crews for being professional. Always on time, memorizes lines fast, respects staff, even brings food for the whole team on tough shooting days. The director of Guardians of the Dafeng said at a press conference, "Dylan is one of the rare young actors I never have to worry about. He always puts the work first, even at the peak of his career." In the final part, we're going to look at the big picture as of December 2025, where Dylan stands right now in the middle of all this storm, what major projects are coming up, and whether he'll keep holding that top spot position after everything. I promise this will be the most positive and inspiring part. Don't miss it. And here we are at the final chapter of Dylan Wang's story, December 2025. A time when the audio drama, the relationship rumors, everything seems to have finally quieted down, and this guy is still standing strong as one of the top stars in Chinese entertainment. After the August audio leak, Dylan didn't go completely silent, he just powered through with a packed work schedule. Guardians of the Dafeng kept airing, and held the #1 rating spot on both iQIYI and Tencent, all the way to the finale. The drama didn't just solidify his ratings king title, it landed him a bunch of new endorsement deals, everything from beverages and fashion to high-end tech products. His own fashion brand, Desirable, dropped a new collection late 2025, and it sold out in hours online. Beyond the hot drama, Dylan has 2 major movies lined up. First up is I Dreamed a Dream, the film that premiered at the International Film Festival Rotterdam early 2025 and got solid praise from Western critics for showing off his range as an actor. Then there's Per Aspera ad Astra, an international sci-fi project set for summer 2026 release, marking his first full dive into the genre. Co-starring with Hollywood names. Insiders say Dylan spent the past year grinding on intensive English lessons just to dub his own lines. On the personal side, as of December 2025, Dylan Wang is still seen as publicly single. No new dating photos have leaked. No fresh girlfriend rumors strong enough to stick on hot search for long. He's still posting basketball clips, pics with his mom, shots of Leshan skewers whenever he goes home, and those posts rack up millions of likes with nothing but positive vibes. International fans call him the king of chill, talented, down to earth, and able to ride out drama without over-explaining. What's really impressive is how much more mature Dylan seems after all the chaos. In a rare end-of-year interview with GQ China, he said, "I'm grateful for everything that's happened because it helped me understand the real value of family, true friends, and the work I do. I just want to keep playing great roles, bring joy to the audience, and live as normal a life as possible." That quote blew up, fans shared it everywhere, and it pushed his image back to peak positive territory. Looking at the big picture, at 27 Dylan Wang remains one of the most successful young actors in C-ent. Sky-high brand value, a stable global fan base, killer script choices, and most importantly, he's never lost that professionalism. The 2025 audio scandal shook things up for a while, but it wasn't enough to bring him down. In fact, a lot of neutral viewers ended up rooting for him even harder because of how calmly he handled it and stayed focused on work. Dylan Wang's story is proof that in the wild world of showbiz, real talent and persistence always beat temporary rumors. From the kid grilling skewers in Leshan to a screen heartthrob with tens of millions of fans, his journey is still going strong, and there are definitely more peaks ahead. Thanks so much for sticking with me until the very end of today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe so you don't miss the next C-ent stories. What do you think about Dylan Wang after all this drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read and reply to every single one. See you in the next video. Bye.